It's Live with Kelly and Michael. Today, superstar recording artist Taylor Swift. And get ready for Live's Pumpkin Pie Palooza on today's Superstar Thanksgiving Secrets Revealed. All next on Live. Now, here are Kelly Ripa and Michael Strand.
It is Wednesday, November 26, 2014, the day before Thanksgiving. Now, there's two schools of thought, two distinct schools of thought on this great night of ours, the eve of Thanksgiving. Do you warm up with a huge meal to stretch out your stomach? Do you stretch out the area so that you can gorge even more on the Thanksgiving dinner, which seems to happen at 2 p.m. inexplicably, which would make it lunch? Or do you fast? Do you save it up? Do you save it up and save it up so that when you binge, you actually feel like you deserve to binge like a pig? Which do we do?
You know the great thing, which do you fast?
Yes.
Because I think if I fast, then my stomach gets smaller and I can't eat as much.
Yes, but you
So how about I eat a little bit or kind of a lot early and then just go back for seconds? That's what I like to do. You know, because I've never had a Thanksgiving off. In my first year that I retired and we're at Fox, and I remember we're sitting in a meeting on that Sunday after we finished the show, so we're having a little production meeting, and I say, this is going to be incredible. I'm finally going to get a chance to sit home and enjoy Thanksgiving and watch football. And they go, you know, we cover those games on Thanksgiving. You're not off.
You're actually working harder.
Yeah, I'm working harder. I was absolutely clueless.
Yeah.
Absolutely clueless.
I worked every Thanksgiving for years and years and years. I used to go down and be the Grand Marshal or the host, depending on what year it was, of the Philadelphia Thanksgiving Day Parade. And the first year, I decided to just stay at home and host Thanksgiving and just be a normal person and not be getting hair and makeup at 2 o'clock in the morning. It was like an awakening. It was incredible. I stayed in my pajamas all day long until the first guests arrived. And by pajamas, I mean, I changed into sweatpants from my pajamas. Like, I did not, it was so great to be relaxed and have a family dinner and not worry about, you know, putting on my long johns. What time do I start drying my hair?
Exactly.
It was so great. It was great. It was a liberation.
That is something, but it's going to be good. I can't wait to eat some turkey. And, you know, it's turned into, Thanksgiving has turned into a big race day. The turkey trot. So in Denver, there's Buffalo, there's Phoenix, Dallas. All these places are they're having turkey trots now, where people get out and they do a little race hopefully before they eat. You got to work up an appetite.
Well, it's not only that, it also gets the pre-Thanksgiving rage out. That way you're nice and exhausted. You're too exhausted to fight with your sister on Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
If you run a race.
And you won't feel guilty eating all that food because you feel like I burned off the calories, which is really cool. But I got to say, you got to be careful out there if you're in Brookline, Mass, though. Because these turkeys have had enough of this turkey trotting and turkey eating. They've had enough because these wild turkeys up in Brookline are fighting back. They're attacking people.
Wild turkeys. Turkeys gone wild.
Yeah, 6 or 7 of them. They went all around a mailbox. They started chasing people into the street. They talking about she was screaming for help. Police got called about aggressive turkeys. What do they call a group of turkeys?
Turkeys.
A gaggle of geese?
No, it's not a flock
group
or a
of
gaggle.
turkeys? A gang?
No, a gang.
A gang.
I think it's called a posse.
A posse. The red feather posse.
Yeah.
But yeah, so you got to be careful because these turkeys have had enough of our Thanksgiving celebration.
Yeah.
They're coming out
tired
full
of it.
force. They're
They feel like
fighting.
we're rubbing their noses in it or their beaks, as it were.
Well, they're fighting back. So be careful if you're up in Brookline.
You know, there's a
Watch
lot
out for
out
the
on Long
turkeys.
Island, too, wild turkeys out on Long Island, because they control the tick population. They've got a tremendous deer tick population.
I thought you were going
out
to say
there.
like they control like the mob or something.
They
like
do.
that.
They also control
like they
the mob.
control.
They're like, what? You're going to eat farm-fed organic turkey? I don't think so.
So they control the ticks.
They do. They eat the ticks.
Oh.
And so that's why there's been this population of wild geese introduced out there. But they're wild. So you never know when they're going to... what's that?
Do something
A
wild.
rafter or a gang?
A rafter, it was a gang of turkeys.
A gang
I was
of
kidding
turkeys?
around, but yeah, I think
A
that
gang of turkeys.
A
or
gang of
rafter?
turkeys.
Or a rafter.
A rafter. A rafter.
A gang
turkey.
of turkeys tends to say something like, yo, who you calling a turkey? Turkey.
So a wild turkey is considered a flock?
Don't call me a chicken turkey.
Sorry.
No, I like your...
Sorry. That's me doing a turkey.
So a group of wild turkeys are a flock, and a group of domestic turkeys are a rafter or gang?
Where are the giant turkeys?
What's that? The jive turkey. That's what he like. Yeah.
Jive turkeys, right.
I
Let's
like
not
that.
forget about the jive turkeys.
They come in human form too.
That's right.
But that's you like that one. But that and then, you know TGI Fridays. Do you believe the whole mistletoe thing? By the way, mistletoe, you kiss.
Oh my gosh, we always kiss under the mistletoe.
Really?
Yeah, we do. We have mistletoe and we kiss under it. And
Wow.
it makes the kids sick, and that's most of the fun.
Isn't
That is the reason we do it.
Isn't it kind of fun to gross the kids out?
Anytime I can make my children sick and disgusted, I am alive.
Any affection with your mate kind of gross a kid. I like that too.
gosh.
And but in the UK, you know what they're doing? They have a drone now at TGI Fridays that is flying over tables
Oh,
with
my God.
mistletoe on it.
Yes.
I would love to make out with Mark in front of the children at TGI Fridays. Nothing? Oh my gosh, if I could just make out with him publicly in front of them, everything would be right with the world.
Well, you better be one heck of a pilot flying this drone all up in TGI Fridays. Drop that thing in somebody's old broccoli soup.
Yeah. You could take off an eyebrow with that thing.
Yeah, but that's their new idea. Fly the drone over their table with mistletoe.
That's a great idea.
Hopefully you like the person you're sitting with.
Can you imagine if it's like me and my in-laws just sitting there? Here comes the drone. All right, Mom and Dad. Hey, how many pet owners here? Dog owners, dogs. Don't forget about this very important information. You could very well accidentally poison your dog on Thanksgiving. There are 8 foods that are very, very bad for dogs for Thanksgiving. I'm sure you know, of course, everybody knows about chocolate and all of that
Yeah.
stuff. However, did you know that turkey skin was bad for your dog?
Seems like
Yes.
that could get stuck in the dog's throat.
Turkey skin. Did you know
and
sage
nasty.
is bad for your dog?
Oh, I didn't know that.
Did you know nuts were bad for your dog? You did know that? No. Some people are indifferent. Did you know that cooked bones is bad for your dog? You did know that. Nutmeg is bad for your dog.
Really?
Unbelievable, because I know my dog has licked nutmeg off the floor. I'm not kidding. She is a force field of, she's a non-allergy force field. Alcohol is bad for your dog.
Alcohol could be bad for people, too.
I think it's essential, but that's me on this
Well, I'm speaking about myself or you.
joyous holiday occasion. No, but don't give your dog a martini.
Yes.
It's bad.
It's not cute.
And not because of the alcohol, it's the olives. The olives are bad for the dog. No, I'm just kidding. The number one thing that's bad for your dogs are onions and garlic.
Really?
Onions and garlic.
Bad for the dog or bad for their breath?
Bad for the dog. My kids somehow knew that onions and garlic are bad for my
I
dog.
wonder why.
I don't know why.
It says it right there.
It says it right here? Oh. Gilman, look at this page too.
Yeah.
Who even knew this was here? Okay, I'm going to tell you why right now. All members of the onion family contain compounds that can damage your dog's red blood cells if ingested.
Oh.
Holy cow. Garlic tends to be more toxic than onions. However, both can lead to anemia if ingested in sufficient quantities. Huh.
Okay. All right. Don't give your dog that. Just give him the good old dog food and be safe. All right. It's the day before the gorging that we call Thanksgiving. And let's get this party started with our Keep on Smiling Travel Trivia.
Did you get that from my Thanksgiving playlist? Because Barry White is my Thanksgiving playlist.
Perfect.
Yeah. I just felt like I was home.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dun, 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 dun.
Hey, our trivia dancer is Jennifer Dutton from Fort Worth, Texas.
Great job, Jennifer. Representing Texas, my lady. All right, well, let's say hello to Sheila Ramirez from Yakima, Washington. Hello, Sheila. How are you?
Hi, Kelly and Michael.
Hey.
Oh, Sheila.
Let me love you till the morning comes.
Oh,
Yeah.
Sheila.
Yeah, Ready for the World, back in the 80s. Y'all didn't know nothing about that?
There's so many young people right now that are staring at us like this.
You're embarrassing us like our parents.
That was the best song.
So, Sheila, what are you doing for Thanksgiving, my dear?
I am having my kids and grandkids over.
Oh, great. That's grandkids.
Yes, grandkids. I have 7 grandkids.
Oh, wow.
What?
Whoa.
Yes.
You look good, Sheila.
Oh, I thank you.
Must be preservatives in the water in Yakima.
That's right.
Yeah, good for you. Listen, let's spin the wheel, see what you're playing for.
Yep.
This is a great prize. It's a new prize, the El Sol Luxury Village in Punta Cana, Dominican Republic.
Nice.
7 days, 6 nights in a 1-bedroom suite. It includes breakfast and lunch daily. Round-trip airfare courtesy of Hotwire. It's a prize valued at $5,500. You have 20 seconds and only one guess. Good luck.
Oh, my God.
Don't panic, Sheila. Oh, Sheila.
Here you go, Sheila. On last Friday's show, we talked with actress Anna Camp. And what 2012 film and its upcoming sequel did we say Anna stars?
Perfect Pitch 2.
Congratulations, you and a guest will enjoy 7 days and 6 nights at the El Sol Luxury Village, a AAA 4-diamond resort located in Cape Cana, the jewel of Punta Cana, Dominican Republic. This luxurious property features sweeping marina views, spacious accommodations, 4 themed restaurants, Dominican-style stone wedding chapel, and much more. Your price is valued at approximately $5,500.
Nice.
Oh, Sheila.
I am speechless.
We're so happy for you, Sheila. Now you get to help make
Thank
the
you
day.
so much.
Now make the day of a lucky member of our studio audience who will receive a 5-year subscription to Netflix.
Yep,
What?
yeah.
And a streaming device. Valued at more than $500, so please pick a number between 1 and 221.
44.
Up top, there we go. Congratulations, oh, Sheila. Congratulations, young lady upstairs. Everybody stay right there. When we come back, the very talented Taylor Swift is here.
Still ahead on Live, we'll reveal our final Thanksgiving secrets with a special edition of Pumpkin Pie Palooza. And coming up next, Taylor Swift.
EvoFit gently reminds you to get moving. Join the movement.
Could have had a V8. 11 delicious 100% juice blends. Zero hassle.
This Christmas, let's give the right gift. The unexpected gift they never saw coming. Surprising gifts at surprising prices at TJ Maxx, Marshalls, and HomeGoods.
If you live in New York and you're eligible for Medicare, Empire Blue Cross Blue Shield can help you get a great plan at a great rate. Our new Medicare Advantage plans pay for many of the costs original Medicare doesn't. So you can focus on other important decisions. Empire plans help protect you from high medical costs. Members have access to our trusted network of local and national doctors and hospitals and can visit doctors 24/7 from home with Live Health Online. Plus, get dental and vision benefits, prescription drug coverage, and free memberships at participating gyms. Now's the time to switch. And you get low monthly premiums, some plans as low as $0, with no copays for annual checkups. The Medicare enrollment deadline for New York is December 7th. So call Empire today at 1-844-331-7998 to learn more or to schedule an in-person meeting.
Is the most well-known woman on the planet. She has won every award humanly possible. Her new album, 1989, is available now. Please welcome Taylor Swift.
To you.
Can I touch your skirt?
Yeah.
Oh, that's a nice one.
That is, wow.
You guys, I just saw the clip. I just saw the Halloween thing was amazing.
Thank you for coming and doing our show even after the Halloween thing.
I legitimately could not believe you did that. It was so well done. It was so well executed, like the same costumes.
Thank you.
I'll be honest with you.
Amazing.
I'll be honest with you. Some of those costumes they had me in for the piece were a little different.
Stretchy material.
Stretchy
a little
material.
revealing.
Yes.
You're welcome, America. We love you here. I've got to tell you, and you are a New Yorker now, and we feel a sense of pride about that.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
Amazing.
Real pride.
Do you have enough room in your New York apartment for all these Grammy awards that you have?
Yeah.
You know, they're easy to fit. They're quite compact. They're heavy, but you can just line them up on the mantle. It's really good. That's the good thing about Grammys is they just
line them
put
up
them
on the
anywhere.
mantle.
Really, you just put them there.
Oh, that's just
good.
a lineup of Grammys.
Yeah.
What about all your other awards? Where do they go?
Well, I mean, some of them are in my mom's house. Like, some of them are in Nashville. You just kind of spread them out. It's kind of crazy to actually conceptualize the fact that I get to decorate with awards. But
I kind of like your whole approach to your career, though.
Yeah.
I mean, you really you've done the unthinkable. You started out as a kid, writing your own music, performing, and you've not screwed yourself up.
Oh, thank you.
Thank you. It gives us mothers raising daughters hope.
Wow. Well, you've done a really good job of kind of maintaining integrity and still being fun and fun to watch.
I'm a hot mess.
Oh. Wow.
But what I'm curious about is all these things in your life. What is a typical day for you when you're not performing? You're just in New York City being a New Yorker.
Well, I've been working a lot because I just had an album come out called 1989.
Yep.
Yes.
So it's been like. So it's been a lot. It's been kind of hectic. So sometimes when I have a day off, it's my first day off in 3 weeks or something, and so I'll plan it weeks ahead. Like, I am not leaving my bed. Right. I'm not leaving it. I'm not even getting up. Like, I'm just going to order food. I'm going to somehow just make the food come right to my bed. Right. How am I going to figure that out? I'm going to come up with some sort of trolley system.
That's the great thing about New York. You can have food delivered directly
at any time.
to your bed. I know.
Any kind of food.
Now, of course, 1989, you wrote this album and called it 1989 in honor of the year I moved to New York. Isn't that true?
Exactly. Yes.
That's why.
I just did a quick Wikipedia search, and there it was, all that information.
We're going to take a quick break, and when we come back, we are going to talk about the album, and you're going to tell us about the 2 loves of your life. I can't wait to hear that. We'll have more with Taylor Swift in a minute. Stay right there.
Still ahead on Live, we'll show you how to shake up your pumpkin pie with Pumpkin Pie Palooza.
It's a marshmallow world in the winter when the snow comes to cover. It's a whipped cream day. Uh-oh. It's closer to the truth to say you can't get enough. You know you're gonna have to face it. You're addicted to love. Might as well face it. You're addicted to love. Might as well face it. You're addicted to love. Might as well face it. You're addicted to love.
With Clorox Smart Seek Bleach, you can bleach your whites and mostly whites together in the same wash. Clorox Smart Seek Bleach. Whitening just got smarter.
A nor'easter at the worst possible time, but Eyewitness News and AccuWeather have you covered. The most accurate forecast.
The change over to snow.
Customized travel forecast on 7 Online, and your photos and video from social media. Stay with Channel 7 Eyewitness News for live continuing coverage.
I have no idea when you're coming back.
I love you forever. This Thanksgiving holiday, discover the phenomenon that critics and audiences are calling the most exhilarating film this century.
I'm coming back.
Interstellar, rated PG-13, now playing in theaters and IMAX.
The Radio City Christmas Spectacular, where every moment is magic. Now through December 31st. Presented by Chase. Visit RadioCityChristmas.com.
Thanksgiving morning on GMA, wake up with a little Robin and Taylor.
Wow.
Then, Thanksgiving night, come along with Robin as we thank some of the most giving Americans with epic surprises and say...
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, America.
With Robin Roberts at 8, 7 Central on ABC.
We're back with Taylor Swift, and you have 2 loves in your life. Tell us about the 2 loves of your life.
One is Meredith and one is Olivia, and they are cats.
Nice.
I kind of love these cats. They look, oh yeah, there they are. It's still a score.
Just staring me down from the shoes.
Trying to pick out which shoes to wear for the day the cat is?
Yeah, that's the other one. That's Olivia. She has a hard time closing her mouth. It's really weird.
Is that a special breed of cat?
They're Scottish folds. That's why their ears are kind of like folded over. They look like owls.
They're very
And they're very emotional cats.
And I love the name. Where did the names come from?
I named Meredith after Meredith Grey on Grey's Anatomy.
Oh.
And because, Dr. Meredith Grey.
Yeah.
And then I named Olivia after Detective Olivia Benson on Law & Order Special Victims Unit.
And 2 pot-bellied pigs named Michael and Kelly be far behind.
I mean, you can't really rule anything out at this point.
Okay.
But are you worried that somebody goes, oh, she's the crazy cat lady?
No, because I've kind of talked to my friends about it, and before I got the second cat, I was really kind of canvassing everyone I knew, going, is cats cat lady? Or, you know, 2 cats is cats. And there's more than one
cat.
You know, but they're like, no, 3 cats is a cat lady, 2 cats is a party.
Yeah. I like that philosophy.
I still feel like next time you come visit us, you'll have a 3rd cat. What if those 2 made a baby cat?
They're girls. They're both girls.
Are you sure?
And they're spayed.
Are you sure?
It's a miracle.
You never know. Cats find a way of introducing new cats to the inclusion.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
And you turned 25 in December, on December 13th.
I don't know what I'm going to do. I haven't really planned that far out. It's like, it's kind of weird, like, when you're so excited about something. Like, I was so geared up for the album launch and so excited about it. It was 2 years in the making. Right. And so in my mind, I'm like, birthdays happen every year. Like, album launches only happen every few years. So I went and did that, and I'm still on this promotion tour. And so it's so far back on my list of priorities that I'm turning 25, which is
that's a big one. It's the quarter century
isn't
mark.
it so good if you're so busy actually living your life that you don't even really realize that you have like a birthday coming up? I think that's much more fun.
I still feel like you need to have a big party.
I should have a big
party.
A big party. You're right.
We need
I should give
to
it some
be
thought.
on the invite list because we're Good Time Charlies.
Yes.
Good Time Charlies.
No, we are party people. Cool. We could have been party motivators on the bar mitzvah circuit. Seriously.
You can still do that.
I can still do that.
That's not a dream that's out of reach.
Not out of the realms of future employment.
I do like your philosophy to live your life every day, but don't forget my birthday, people. Don't forget it. And, but what I heard about you're avid baker too, so you can cook yourself a cake.
I could cook myself a cake. I could bake myself any kind of like bevy of cupcakes, cakes, cookies. It would be a whole thing. And my friends like to bake too, so that could be the party. It would just be a baking extravaganza.
I kind of like that you have this normal group of girls. You all hang out and bake cupcakes together. It's almost unheard of. It's almost like you're from 1950. But here, living here, showing us how to live a better life.
Well, I think that, like, yes, they are normal, but they're not really normal. They're like this, just the same kind of weird as me. You just have to find people who are the exact same kind of strange, and then it makes things feel normal.
I feel like I just wish you had been born 25 years before you were born so we could hang out. Because
we can't hang out. You know there are no rules here.
I know, but you know.
Yeah, like we'd have kids at the same time and we'd take them on play dates.
Right. Like
yes.
I could.
Yeah, I see what you're saying.
I can watch you guys. I'll watch you guys.
Like
babysitting.
Like babysitting.
Yeah. I'll babysit.
Right.
I literally am thinking about what you said about your friends. You gotta get friends that are the same weird. And I'm going, my friends are really weird. Am I really weird like that? I am.
Yeah.
Oh boy. All right.
Yeah.
We're all weird.
We're all weird, We gotta take another break. And Taylor's gonna hang out with us a little bit more. And she's gonna tell us what she's doing on New Year's Eve. You don't want to miss it. Stay right there for more with Taylor Swift.
Friday on Live, a performance by Jessie J. And also Craig Ferguson.
Tonight, Kimmel's stressing over Black Friday.
Now there's even less time to pray and be thankful and fist-fighting a grandma for a flat-screen TV.
Jimmy's thankful for Vince Vaughn and Mindy Kaling. Plus, do you have what it takes?
That was ridiculous.
New Kimmel tonight on ABC.
The New York Times has just declared Sideshow the essential ticket of the season. A miraculous and electrifying spectacle with Broadway's most ravishing score. Get your tickets now for Sideshow, the new must-see musical.
I've been getting two-timed for years.
I'm being two-timed right now.
I never
never thought I would get two-timed. I'm sorry? Oh, no, please, continue. She's being two-timed.
Yeah, so are you.
Two-timed.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I'm getting two-timed right up the keister.
I usually do the two-timing.
Gosh, don't get two-timed. Can't believe I'm getting two-timed.
He's being two-timed right now.
Bingo!
If you have Verizon, you're being two-timed. Paying for internet at home and mobile data fees for internet on the go. Only Optimum includes unlimited internet access at home and on the go with over 1 million Optimum Wi-Fi hotspots for one low price.
I'm through being two-timed.
Stop being two-timed. Call 866-71-OPTIMUM and switch today.
Disney on Ice presents Frozen, presented by Yo Kids, Elsa, Anna, and Olaf live.
Tickets start at just $25. Go to Ticketmaster.com today. Playing today through Sunday at Izod Center. Last chance in New York, New Jersey.
I'm Lori Stokes. Coming up on Eyewitness News at noon. Winter weather here just in time for the holiday travel. Eyewitness News has you covered if you're hitting the roads for Thanksgiving. And we're at the airport with the latest on delays and cancellations at noon.
We're back with Taylor Swift and New Year's. You have a big New Year's coming up. You're gonna headline the New Year's Rockin' Eve in Times Square.
That's so excited.
All those people.
I've done it before. I've done it a few times before, but there's something so exciting about it this time, having been in New York now. And, you know, I'm just so stoked about it. Like, I can't wait. I have all these just, like, I had this, like, song called Welcome to New York, and it was my dream since I wrote the song to play it in Times Square on New Year's. So hopefully I'll get to play that song, and hopefully there'll be confetti and like glitter, because that's how I see it.
So when you see, so you have a vision of how it goes down, right?
Yeah.
And how instrumental are you, and I guess powerful are you to actually put it in, make it happen the way you want it to happen?
Well, the cool thing about being a songwriter is that everything that I do stems from what I write. So the album that I write, I then decide what the photos and what the imagery is going to be surrounding that album. What the content of the album is depicts what our promotional campaign is going to be, what the direction is going to be, where we're going to end up taking the record, and what it's going to mean for my career. So you essentially, as a writer, are in control of everything else that happens in your career. Wow. So that feels very, very freeing.
So cool. We've got to write a song.
I just got to write one lyric. I mean, but you're heading back on tour, 1989 World Tour. And when you go on tour, what do you bring with you? Do you bring your cats? Do you have any?
Yeah, I do. I can't take them out of the country, or else you get into like some kind of gnarly quarantine issues, which they would hate. But yeah, I take them everywhere in the U.S. But yeah, I'm so excited. This tour is going to be much more. It's a world tour, so we're going pretty much everywhere. It's very exciting.
Do you think the cats know that you're Taylor Swift?
No, they definitely don't.
Yeah. I think they know. I think they have to know by now. Somebody has told them.
Well, there was a point where Meredith, she was the first cat that I got, and she got, I post pictures of her on Instagram and stuff, and she was a really beautiful kitten. So she became named like the year-end top celebrity pet. I think on some level she knew, because she changed after that.
You came home and she had a cigarette in her paw.
Less likely to frolic, more likely to brood and just stare at me like I don't matter.
Do you think when you got the second cat, Meredith was like, you know who our owner is?
No, the other cat is just like, like she's just wandering around like singing, dancing to the beat of her own drum, walking into walls. The other cat is very different than the first cat, who's very calculated.
Oh my God.
They say fame changes cats. That's what I heard.
That's what they say.
And your new CD, 1989, it was the year you were born. But how long did it take for you to make this CD?
It took 2 years to make the album. So
2 years to make this album.
Yeah, I like to really put I like to put time into it because it usually starts out as something very different than the way it ends up. And what this ended up being was a completely different direction musically than I'd ever gone in before. And I knew I had to do that. I knew that I had to change things up. I had this feeling like I needed to explore different things, and with this album, I'm so glad that I took the time to do that and land somewhere where I really was proud of the album.
Do you dream your lyrics?
Yes.
You do?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
But only in a few circumstances. It happened once on a song called All You Had to Do Was Stay, which is on my new album. And you'll hear in the chorus, when you go into the chorus of this song, you hear this high-pitched, like, stay! Like, it's this, like, stabbing screech sound. Right. And that was a sound that I heard in a dream, because I was in the dream, I was trying to talk to somebody, and all that would come out of my voice was that sound. And I was embarrassed. It was like a social humiliation dream. And I was so embarrassed that I woke up, and I was like haunted by this sound. I was like, why? That's the weirdest sound. But it was the word stay, screeching, high-pitched. And so the next day I went into the studio and wrote a song and incorporated that into the chorus.
And just like in that, the Coca-Cola commercials, do you really have that, that notepad that you write all your lyrics down in? From the commercial? I always wonder if that's like, do you have a notepad?
Usually I'll go for my phone, but sometimes when I'm writing in my journal, I get a lyric idea and I write it in my journal. It's just, if you get an idea, like, you know, I've written songs when my phone is dead and I'm in an airport and I get a lyric idea and I know I'll forget it if I don't write it down, so I'm just like running to the airport bathroom to write on a paper towel.
Oh my gosh, I love your process.
It's fun.
Really interesting.
Well, let me tell you what, you're amazing at it, and please keep doing it. We love it. We enjoy it. And Taylor Swift's new CD, 1989, it's available right now. If you don't have it, you go get it. You will not regret it. The beautiful, the talented Taylor Swift, everybody. We'll be right back.
Enter Live's Keep On Smiling web trivia, and you can win a kitchen appliance package from Cuisinart, valued at approximately $1,200. Log on to our website or go to our Facebook page to enter today.
It's Thanksgiving on Live.
Donna, I'm just so happy to be here.
Next live, Jamie Foxx from The Amazing Spider-Man 2. Plus, Zac Efron from Neighbors. It's Thanksgiving on Live.
It's Macy's Black Friday sale. Doors open at 6 p.m. Thanksgiving night. With over 300 doorbusters and $1 million in prizes. Save on Rampage boots, now only $19.99. Alfani Red and Club Room dress shirts and ties, just $19.99. Get these half-carat total weight diamond earrings, only $169. Save 60% on designer coats for her and for him. And take 70% off memory foam pillows and mattress toppers. Doors open at 6 p.m. Thanksgiving night at Macy's Black Friday sale.
It seems like the best family traditions always start in the kitchen. Happy holidays from Rice Krispies.
Life lessons with Ziploc. You don't need snow for the holidays, but you do need organization. Otherwise, you still get the avalanche. Introducing space-saving stackable containers from Ziploc, because life needs Ziploc. S.C. Johnson.
If you're a smoker, I have a tip for you. Make a video of yourself before all this happens. Read a children's storybook or sing a lullaby. I wish I had. The only voice my grandson's ever heard is this one.
You can quit. Talk with your doctor. For more help, call 1-866-NY-QUITS.
Hey there, New York. Gobble, gobble. Tomorrow is Thanksgiving, people. But hey, don't panic, because I've got my co-host, Chef Curtis Stone, and he's getting us all ready with our annual carve-along.
I'm going to show you how to do it so easily that I'll even do it blindfolded.
Plus, it's Double R Day with Good Morning America's Robin Roberts. After Live with Kelly and Michael.
More commuter alerts, more often.
But that has construction, so this
Heather
morning...
O'Rourke helps get you where you're going.
Take it over to the Manhattan Bridge instead.
Wake up with Channel 7 Eyewitness News this morning.
Hey, Kelly and Michael, how's it going? This is Mark Forgione, and it's one day till Thanksgiving, and I'm here to show you how to make your Brussels sprouts taste more like Brussels sprouts. We just cut them in half, put them in the roasting pan, add a little bit of aromatics. This is a little smoked prosciutto. These are cipollini onions, and then you can use any honey that you have in the cupboard. So it takes, give or take, 5 minutes, start to finish. Happy holidays from all of us here at Restaurant Mark Forgione.
Whenever there's a cooking segment, a lot goes on behind the scenes. It starts early in the morning with our food stylist, Marie, who comes in to prep, cook, set up, rehearse, accommodate, changes, cook some more, make sure it looks great for on air, make sure it looks like we really did it when she really did it.
Yep. And so, you know, as a treat for you all and for ourselves, we thought we would bring her from backstage to center stage so she can dazzle us with what we're calling a pumpkin pie palooza. Please welcome our food stylist, Marie Haycock.
Was Haycock, so I thought your last name was food stylist. Not kidding. It's okay. That's terrifying. So look at all of this stuff that you've made. Marie is one of these people that when I have a recipe, but you know how you cook and you just cook, right? You just cook. You don't actually know how much you're doing. Yeah. Marie puts a recipe to what is going on in your brain. So thank you for that. You really are a professor and a chemist. Thank you.
So Marie, I've cooked a lot in my life. Please explain what we're doing here to help me acknowledge.
We're going to make this simple, tasty, and stress-free.
Okay.
Well, first thing we're going to do is I have a 9-inch frozen pie crust.
Yes.
And use a deep dish pie. You can use any pie that you want, but make sure that it's a deep dish. And the key here is the filling may not fill all the way. It may fill over. You don't want to do that. You want to go to the edge.
Okay.
Go to the edge.
We're going to, can you pick up a fork and give me a few pricks in that pie crust to let the air out?
Should I put mine as well?
You can do that one too. And then Michael, if you could lightly beat these eggs and add this 1.5 cups of evaporated milk. Kelly?
Yes.
I have pumpkin here for you. This is canned pumpkin.
Yes.
When you buy it, you want to look for the ingredients to be pumpkin. Nothing else, just pumpkin. And then I have a 1/2 cup of light brown sugar and 2 teaspoons of pie spice, pumpkin pie spice, and 1/4 teaspoon of salt just to give it a little balance.
Okay.
And I've lightly beaten the eggs.
And then if you could add yours to her, there we go. Stir it, and get it together.
Teamwork.
That's right. And then it goes in the pie shell. You might want to try a little whisk.
Sorry.
That's okay.
You know what? You didn't hand it to me directly, so I didn't know how to use that.
We're intimidated by your cooking prowess.
Oh, boy.
How are we doing? How are we doing as TV personalities?
It's done. It's
that
done.
That was really good. That's it. So
pour it in there.
Pour it in there.
Goes in the oven 425 for 15 minutes, and then you turn the oven down to 350. It'll be done when
don't want to go to the edge.
No, don't want to go to the edge.
To the edge.
There's perfect. It'll be done when a toothpick comes out of the center clean. And that's what you do. So that can go, that can stay right there actually, and we'll pull the pie up from here. I'm so sorry.
No, it's okay.
Now, this morning, I stuck my finger in the pie.
Did you stick your finger in the pie?
So that's why we have these things here. You can just disguise it with a little honey nuts.
So when you
dried
accidentally stick your finger in the pie, you decorate the part that had a mistake.
Exactly. So it's stress-free. We're not going to be stressful.
Yes. Okay.
Now, here is an orange cranberry pie. Wait a minute. We have the basic pie mix.
The same as this?
Same as this. We're going to add a 1/4 cup of orange marmalade. Michael, can you sprinkle a few cranberries on the bottom of the crust? And the reason I put them in the crust and not in the filling is because in the filling, they'll all go to one side or the other if you try to dump it.
No kidding.
Well, it's because they go to the bottom. That's good. You're perfect. That goes in there.
That goes in here.
I got the pour.
Okay, you pour. Use your giant hands. Get it? Giant. He's a New York Giant. Perfect.
We are making some delicious looking pies, Kel.
The pie is right there. And I have a little candied orange or fresh orange just to put on the top for garnish.
Please, by the way, the candied orange. Can you try that? Try that.
Oh, I love those. Those are my favorite candy.
Just go grab that. It's amazing. Pass it around.
We're going to
Hey, I wasn't done. right,
we're
what we
going to
got
do
here?
a twist here. This is a nut crust. I know some people have flour issues. This is a nut crust. It's made with butter.
Did you make this
ground
yourself?
Nuts. Yes, ground nuts. The recipe's on the website.
Okay.
And sugar. That's all it is. You press it to the
ground nuts, butter, and sugar.
Right. This is almond. You can use
sounds
hazelnut.
like we could just eat that and call it a day.
You could. What you want to do, you've got this is a 5-spice pie, Chinese 5-spice. I didn't put any pumpkin pie spice. We're going to use the Chinese 5-spice. Same pie filling.
Same routine.
Same routine. It goes in there.
You're so smart. You go to culinary school?
I've done, but I apprenticed with someone, and I have been to culinary school too.
Boy, you're amazing. You really are an amazing woman.
All right, and then wait a minute. We're gonna pull the pie out. And
okay,
you can just do around the little edge to cover up any little burn spots you might have. You just.
Oh my gosh! Look at that.
You know what? Stay right there. We're going to have more pumpkin pies when we come back with Marie Haycock. So don't go anywhere.
Friday on Live, fashion designer Gian von Furstenberg.
It's a marshmallow world in the winter when the snow comes to cover. It's time to play. It's a whipped cream day. Oh. It's a marshmallow world in the
Since 1972, Meineke has helped over 50 million drivers with their car care needs. Oil changes, tune-ups, AC, check engine, tires. We won't let anything stop you, except your brakes. Take advantage of our 50% off brake pads and shoe sale. Meineke, total car care.
What makes Gold Bond Ultimate so ultimate? It's packed with 7 moisturizers, 3 vitamins, and 100 years of science. Rich, yet absorbs lickety-split. Dry problem skin looks nourished, healed, healthy. Gold Bond Ultimate. Ultimate lotion, ultimate skin.
This Thanksgiving, Raymore and Flanagan is serving up our best deals by putting everything on sale. You'll save 31% on this cozy 2-piece sectional, 26% on this gorgeous 5-piece dining set. Great deals like these are going on right now throughout the entire showroom with 0% financing for 60 months.
The time is right to make your move.
Raymore and Flanagan's Thanksgiving sale. It's going on now.
You say you support our troops, but how?
Did you keep the lights on for my family while I was away? Did you help me pay for school?
Make my mortgage payment when I couldn't?
Did you take care of me and my mom when Daddy went away?
We have. It's what the VFW does every single day. Don't talk about it. Be about it.
Call 1-855-HELP-VFW right now to donate or go online at VFW.org. The VFW. No one does more for veterans.
This Black Friday, shop at PetSmart. Save 50% on thousands of items. The first 100 customers get a free treat-filled stocking and a chance to win a trip. PetSmart.
Since 1972, Meineke has helped over 50 million drivers with their car care needs. Oil changes, tune-ups, AC, check engine, tires. We won't let anything stop you, except your brakes. Take advantage of our 50% off brake pads and shoe sale. Meineke, total car care.
See this box?
This is no ordinary box. This box has the power to change lives.
This box can actually help give hope to children and families in need. There's just one catch.
This box doesn't work alone. That's where you come in.
This holiday season, join us in Feeding America to help provide food, including fresh fruits and vegetables, to those who need it most.
Because without you, this box is just another empty box. Join ABC 7 in Feeding America. Learn more at 7 online.
Hey, Kelly and Michael, Anita from Anissa Restaurant here, and I'm going to show you a couple of great tips to make perfect mashed potatoes. 2 types of potatoes, fingerlings and russet or Idaho potatoes. Cook not too much, not too little. Drained immediately, put through a ricer with little holes. Heat the cream, add it, and whip it. Season to taste. Happy Thanksgiving.
We are back with Marie Haycock. having our pie extravaganza. So,
And drinking Kahlua during the
yes,
break.
we are.
This is a chai pumpkin pie. I've taken the evaporated milk and I've steeped herbal chai tea bags.
Does Oprah Winfrey know about this? Because she would lose her mind.
I don't know, but I'm sure she knows now because she'll watch the show.
Yeah, perfect.
I doubt she watches
Then you
the
mix
show.
that into the mixture, you pour it in, just like
Chai
the pasta.
pumpkin pie.
Incredible.
You good?
It smells like heaven.
It's
Okay.
chai.
What is
Now,
this?
This is Rocky Road.
That's what I'm talking about.
You put a little bit of white chocolate, walnuts, and marshmallows in the pie when you bake it, and then you top it like this. Put it in the broiler. Don't walk away because it'll go fast. And just brown it, and there you go.
And this is sugar and fat-free, is that
Absolutely.
correct? Right,
Yeah.
okay, good.
Absolutely. Now we're going to go to a little bit of a grown-up pie.
Okay.
Grown-up pie, what's that mean?
This is your exact pie filling that you had before, and we're going to add a 1/4 cup of Kahlua. There's the Kahlua. You bake it. When it comes out of the oven, I pressed little chocolate-covered espresso beans right in
Oh
the
my
top.
gosh, so you're going to be drunk
We're going to try that one. Now, all the recipes are on our website. So if you want to learn how to cook any of these pies, you go there and check it out. We'll be right back.
Thanksgiving is tomorrow. Check out our Thanksgiving secrets on our website.
Sandpaper skin? New Curel Rough Skin Rescue with Olive Oil gently exfoliates rough, flaky skin for deep hydration and soothing relief. Curel.
Want to give your family the very best in taste, freshness, and nutrition? Easy. It's Evie, Eggland's best. Better eggs.
It's Evie.
7-time Grammy winner, record-breaking sold-out shows worldwide. And now, Taylor Swift, the 1989 World Tour. Saturday, July 11th is sold out. Get your tickets for Friday, July 10th, MetLife Stadium, with special guests, Vance Joy and Shawn Mendes. Tickets on sale now at Ticketmaster.com. New album, 1989, available everywhere now. Produced by the Messina Group and AEG Live.
If you live in New York and you're eligible for Medicare, Empire Blue Cross Blue Shield can help you get a great plan at a great rate. Our new Medicare Advantage plans pay for many of the costs original Medicare doesn't. So you can focus on other important decisions. Empire plans help protect you from high medical costs. Members have access to our trusted network of local and national doctors and hospitals and can visit doctors 24/7 from home with Live Health Online. Plus, get dental and vision benefits, prescription drug coverage, and free memberships at participating gyms. Now's the time to switch. And you get low monthly premiums, some plans as low as $0, with no copays for annual checkups. The Medicare enrollment deadline for New York is December 7th. So call Empire today at 1-844-331-7998 to learn more or to schedule an in-person meeting.
Are you curious about all the homes that are going solar in your neighborhood? Your area has a tremendous solar incentive program that's allowing homeowners to get solar installed for $0 down. These customers are powering their homes with the sun. NRG Home Solar is helping your neighbors go solar, saving money on their electric bill while making the world a better place. Call now while incentives are still available and see if you qualify for a free solar installation with NRG Home Solar.
You love Eyewitness News, and you'll love our app. So easy, with breaking news alerts, keeping you up to date in a New York minute. Download the Eyewitness News app.
There's a shelter pet who wants to meet you. Meet one today. Visit theshelterpetproject.org. Adopt.
There aren't enough trees in the city. Change that at notatree.org.
Closed captioning sponsored in part by...
At Famous Footwear, we're not just selling the hottest shoes of the holiday season. We're selling straight up, I'm gonna kiss Sarah Marcus under the mistletoe confidence. This year, give them Converse from Famous Footwear. Victory is yours.
Ken French World-Class Clapper. 721 claps a minute. With the clapper, I only need 2 claps.
Clap on, clap off.
Clap on the music. The Clapper's great for hard-to-reach places. Take it from me, just get the Clapper.
When you're part of our live studio audience, you never know what's going to happen. So come join us and don't miss out on all the fun. Just send us a postcard to Live Tickets, Ansonia Station, Post Office Box 230777, New York, New York 10023-0777. Or you can visit our website for all the details. See you soon. You know someone who goes out of their way doing random acts of kindness for others, like shoveling out a friend's car or simply brightening someone's day with a flower? If someone you know deserves to be recognized for their thoughtful behavior, we want to know. We've partnered with Extra Gum to award over $20,000 in prizes. The selfless person named Live's AOK Grand Prize winner will walk away with $10,000. But that's not all. A $10,000 donation will also be made to their favorite charity. And each week, Live will announce one lucky winner to be awarded $500 cash and a year's supply of Extra Gum. No act of kindness is too small. So go to LiveKellyandMichael.com or our Facebook page to enter. Be sure to include the name and complete contact information for yourself and the person you're nominating. Entries must be less than 200 characters and submitted by Monday, December 8th, 2014. If you think someone's selfless acts of kindness deserve to be recognized,
enter Live AOK today. Entries are pouring in for our Live AOK contest where people can nominate someone for their random acts of kindness.
Get it? A-OK, acts of kindness. It took me like 7 days to figure it out. We've partnered with Extra Gum to give one winner a week $500 and a year's supply of Extra Gum. What? That's amazing.
What?
The grand prize winner will get $10,000 for themselves and $10,000 to their favorite charity.
So, here's some entries. Let me read one of the entries right here. Sharon Rayborn from Lexington, Kentucky, nominated by her friend Laura Rose from Miami, Florida. My friend has sent a text to me every single morning for over 3 years before she goes to work with an encouraging word and sometimes the weather report.
Okay.
How nice of a friend is
I'll
that?
see your kind act and I'll raise you a kind act.
Raise me.
Do you like the way we turn everything into a competition? Okay, the nominee is Julia Godin from Kodiak, Alaska, nominated by her mom, Paula Johnson, from Lake Elsinore, California. My daughter, Julia, is in the Coast Guard, and she makes homemade baked goods and hands them out to her fellow service members to brighten their day when there is no sunshine.
Well, that brightened our day. Well, everybody, this pie is delicious. We hope you're having some delicious pie at home tomorrow. Have a very, very happy Thanksgiving. Bye.